This is the Casper-Natrona County Health Department.
The main priority was to have a facility that was modern, gave them expandability, and allowed them to serve the community.
So in the old building, very dark. Access is very hard. You would walk through office spaces to get to different areas.
It doesn't seem fun to work in a dark dungeon.
One of the county commissioners put me in contact with Brandon from MOA, and they spent a lot of time with our staff to get to understand how we did the work, what we did, what they saw, how we function.
The prime design features are focused on operations, making sure that it's safe and accessible to the public.
One thing that really stuck out in my mind was MOA had that healthcare component, so they just very intimately knew like what equipment was required, what space would be required, what people needed to do their work.
We got to work through everything and make sure that this was really a special space that everyone would be proud of for a lot of years.
Bring that entire thing in 6 weeks under schedule, and to have an occupancy that had 0 restrictions on it was an incredible feat. That's by far my proudest moment. Honestly, best design team I've ever worked with.
This project is a staple for the community and will be for a long time. I think you can really see that with the craftsmanship.
The material palette that we chose was very indicative of the seasonality of Wyoming, along with the shape of the building having a windswept form in both plan and section and elevation, allow people to understand the connectivity and the movement of the environment.
It looks and feels built to last, which is exactly what a public health building should be.
This is a story that I'm going to tell my son for till he won't let me tell it anymore, you know?
These are the projects that just make me want to continue doing my job.
Those spaces will be able to have an impact on a time that we will never see and to serve people we will never know. And having the greatest impact on the world is part of the socially relevant architecture that we strive to achieve. That is the lasting legacy of our firm.
I am incredibly proud. The future is incredibly bright.